Welcome back. Previously, we were tasked by the Tal'Shiar to obtain the Omega particle. After defeating the Cardassians and paying off the Ferengi, we managed to secure it. However, the Borg are now on our tail. We'll see if we can outrun them in the next mission, the Gauntlet. I'll see you on the other side of the loading screen.
Admiral Seela's personal log. With the sudden arrival of the Borg, we have had to evacuate our base sooner than I had hoped. The collective is relentless in their pursuit. More and more transwarp signatures continue to come into sensor range. So far, we have managed to stay one step ahead of them, but it has meant altering our course away from Romulus and into Klingon space.
Admiral, the containment unit has no cloaking device. We'll never make it through this sector. There are too many Klingon patrols. Perhaps another route. Picking up transwarp signatures. Coming up right behind us.
It looks like we have no choice, Centurion. All ships proceed to the rendezvous point. Let nothing stand in your path. Protect Omega with your lives.
Right then, our objective is to bring Seela with the containment vessel to the rendezvous point up there with Jal'Par. Obviously, as part of that, the containment vessel must survive and Seela must survive. And we've got the hint that we are equipped with a bunch of special weapons that we should use often and look for targets of opportunity. Let's get started.
My crew is ready.
So this can be control group.
They are no match for our cunning.
There we go, control group 1.
To command.
You guys can be in control group 2.
Distinguish particle 010 and prepare to be assimilated. Your technical and biological distinctiveness.
My word, a bit too much.
Engaging target.
Good start accidentally using all the sensor jammers, but that's okay.
Just a bit further.
We'll get the energy
it
back.
It shall be done. It shall be done. How may I serve? I am yours to command. Just a bit further.
So we've got control group 3 for our sort of most vulnerable ships.
Position. Engage engines.
Control group 2 for our science ships.
I am yours to
and
command.
Once we've got the energy back, we'll cloak
There
these.
are several Klingon battleships blocking our path. We can lure them away by destroying the nearby mining facility.
We
How
certainly
may I
can.
serve?
I
So
must run
we'll
more
move these
tests.
up here.
How may I
Meanwhile,
serve? Engage engines.
we'll destroy the mining base,
I am
lure the
yours to
Klingons
command.
away, and that'll be a good opportunity
Proceed,
to do a
Centurion.
save once we've done that.
Proceed, Centurion.
Right, cloaking time.
Engage the cloaking device.
Proceed, Centurion.
Actually, I do want to make
may
sure
I
we've got
serve?
energy for our assault,
How
for
may
our
I
sensor
serve?
jammer. Does it tell you how much it uses? It doesn't. We'll assume it uses full. Right.
Engage the cloaking device.
Head to these coordinates.
We'll go in, cloak,
It shall be
and
done. How may I serve?
do a
Engage
sense blind on them.
engines. I
So,
am yours to command.
get through there.
We have
There you
engaged
go.
the enemy.
What is the
You guys attack there.
Engage
You pull back.
engines. I am yours to command. Engage
Try and stay out of
engines.
range of their
Engaging target.
disabled sensors.
Yours to command. How may I serve?
And meanwhile, I want to see if we can take some of these things.
Awaiting orders.
So we've taken that
Ready to work.
because there is a shipyard later that we can decommission.
How may I serve?
This is one of the missions I remember quite well, to be honest. There's quite a lot going on in it that sticks out in my memory. So I do remember a few things that we can use for later.
Destroy that target.
Will we be able to take that?
It
We
will.
will.
The Klingon patrol is coming to investigate.
Oop.
Engage the cloaking device.
Now, will that decommission in time?
Proceed, Centurion.
Let's see.
Proceed, Centurion.
Is that decommissioning?
Decommissioning station.
Hopefully. Let's see. Meanwhile, we can sneak through. Yeah, that looks like it's decommissioning.
What is the request? It shall be done.
Now, you've
My crew
decloaked,
is ready.
so we'll cloak you.
Proceed, Centurion.
We do this for
It seems like basically the cloak function toggles. So if you have one uncloaked and the rest cloaked, it will just switch round which ones are cloaked and which ones are not,
It
which
shall
is
be done.
a little bit annoying. Did we
It
actually
shall
get
be
the
done.
resources from that? I'm not sure if we
Proceed,
did.
Centurion.
Yeah, I think we did.
How may I serve?
Illustrating the point, one of them went through a nebula and decloaked.
Enter these coordinates.
Now that did actually give us line of sight of their buildings,
Engage
which
engines.
is an interesting quirk.
Heading to
You
destination.
head around here, and we'll
There are
decommission
several
you.
Klingon shipyards ahead. We must destroy them before they build reinforcements.
You guys head over here. We-
Disengage the cloaking device.
How may I serve?
Oh, I think they just keep running through
How may I
nebulae.
serve? I am yours to command. I am yours to command.
Great.
How may I serve?
So we'll see if we can take some of these shipyards, because then we've got a repair station.
Destroy that target. Is it time?
We'll put these down here.
Relinquish particle 010
You can head over here.
and prepare to
Now, can we take
Your
this?
technical and biological distinctiveness will be added to our own.
May need to fight the the Borg off, rather.
We have engaged.
Yours to command. I am yours to command. Enter these coordinates. I am yours to command. Enter these coordinates. I am yours to command. What is
How are
the
we doing
request?
for ships? Great. I do want to see if we can take this. So, let's put a few... Let's use the psychometric beam, or what's it called?
How may I serve? How may I serve?
You head down there. Now we've got the Borg to deal with.
I am yours to command.
Oh, no, couldn't get it in time. No
How
problem.
may I serve? Enter these coordinates.
Moving. We have engaged the enemy.
And we'll build a bunch of barrels, because we can. Now they're trying to assimilate that, but that's fine.
Don't worry about it. We have the superior planning power.
We are ready.
It looks like death will have to wait.
Great,
I need
and we
more
can do a bit of a
supplies.
restock there. And we'll rally there, but we'll build a bunch of barrels because we may as
Starship
well
complete.
use the resources we've gathered while we're repairing.
How may I serve?
Yeah, taking
What is the
lost
request?
quite a lot of crew on these, so it'd be a good opportunity to recruit.
You interrupt my research?
What is the request?
We won't be able to build a ton because we've got an officer limit, or Centurion limit, I suppose, for the Romulans.
How may I serve?
Now, have we actually finished all of these repairs?
My crew
Yes.
is ready.
So, we're going to cloak these.
Engage
We
the cloaking
could
device.
build a bunch of orchards by taking that as well, but I don't think we want to dawdle for too long because we are being pursued by the Borg.
What is the request?
Hold on.
It shall be done.
You use your sense of blend
Lock weapons and fire.
and you pull away.
Yours to command.
Spread the damage out a little bit.
Command.
We could potentially take it, but
I am yours to command. I am yours to command.
not too worried for now. Just keep some barrels queued up. May as well use them.
I am yours to command.
But part of my work.
I am yours to command. What is the request?
Is it time yet?
You can be control group 3.
We do this for Romulus.
So we've got some
What is the
Flak.
request?
in that group. Oh, we won't actually get the gravity mines. There we go.
I am yours to command.
We could have taken it to build
I am yours
vultures,
to
but in my
command.
experience that just slows you down too much and you get
It
a
shall be
Borg
Admiral.
cube.
Sensors are detecting a black hole in several Klingon ships ahead.
They are no doubt aware of our presence.
Relinquish particle 010 and prepare to be assimilated. Your technical and biological distinctiveness will be added to our own.
Speaking of Borg,
We lie in the
so
shadows.
let's get our science ships in position. In fact, good opportunity. I don't think I actually saved previously. Good opportunity to do a quick save now.
じゃねえ。ケーキが4つなんだ。この俺に死ねっつうのか。
Yeah, they give us a hint on this objective page saying where you can repair and recruit ships. You can actually also build a very sizable Klingon fleet, but you don't want to waste too much time doing it.
How may I serve?
So let's get our science ships ready. We'll take advantage of a hollow emitter, and we will lure the Klingons that we've seen
I am yours
back.
to command.
So
Head to these coordinates.
we want to be careful around here because if we lose engines,
Proceed,
you just
Centurion.
lose your ship. Great. Pull back.
We have engaged the enemy.
You use your sensor blind,
I am yours to command.
and we'll pull back there, and then we'll use the hollow emitter to confuse them.
But what of my work?
I am yours to command.
Disengage the cloaking device.
Now, how are we doing for the Borg? You guys can be control group 4, and you can actually cloak. Give us an early warning. Cleared through them. So,
Engage
recloak.
the cloaking device.
And you guys are going to head up here. There we go. There's the Borg.
We serve only the Tal'Shiar.
Some are cloaked, some are not. So we've got 2 assimilators to
Swiftly
deal
and
with.
silently. We serve only the Tal'Shiar.
Right. Let's see if we can
Proceed.
get you all recloaked.
We lie in the shadows. Swiftly and silently.
We have engaged the enemy.
Move it.
Yeah, there is a Burrell there, but that's not going to be too scary.
How may I serve?
We will bring back, however,
Yes.
these. Ooh. Did you lose your engines? No, you're just stuck on the black hole.
What is it now?
Right. Use your hollow emitters, confuse them,
But what of my work?
and then we'll wipe them out.
Swiftly and silently.
You can rally to here.
What is the request?
There we go. Wiped out their.
How may I serve?
We lie in the shadows.
Proceed, Centurion.
Wipes out their engines, and they get stuck
How
in a
may
black
I
hole.
serve?
Right. So we've made all the barrels we can, so we may as well decommission this. There we go. Ah, can't currently decommission because it's still constructing.
We serve only the Tal'Shiar. We lie in the shadows.
Starship complete.
There we go. Not going to have much use for the dilithium.
Move it.
Now, there is a
yours to
trick to
command.
this next bit
Is
coming
it
up.
time yet? Just a bit further.
Based on the number of...
There are several wormholes in this area. However, their destinations are fluctuating due to their proximity to these radioactive asteroids. Should I plot a course around them?
No. If we can determine the pattern of their fluctuation, we can use the wormholes to avoid the nearby patrol.
So you can see 4 asteroids have just gone past. So we've got till the, I think from about here to here, you see the wormhole closed
Proceeding.
and prevented any more ships going through. Because it will change positions basically when these
We lie in the
asteroids are in
shadows.
the right position. So we want to count 1, 2, and then will be a third set, and then a fourth. So I'll do a quick save there actually, just in case.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome back. So ignoring the broken text down there, it's saying the asteroids are affecting the destinations of the wormholes, and we need to basically use them to determine, use a pattern to determine, which is, I happen to know, is once we have about 4 asteroids here, so we've got 3 coming up. Now we might not be able to get the whole lot through in one go,
Is
so
it
we
time yet?
do need to prioritize the
Just a
containment
bit
ship.
further.
So once these have gone past, once we see the kind of the set of 4 poking its head up, you guys make sure you're
Orders
well out of the
received.
way.
Proceeding.
Now this should be our opportunity.
Relinquish particle 010
Which is good timing.
and prepare to be assimilated. Your
That,
technical
I
and
think, was the
biological
exact moment
distinctiveness will be
we
added to our own.
needed to go.
But what of my work?
You go through
I
as
should
well.
be in the lab.
Fantastic. I think that might be our entire fleet safe. Okay, those 2 couldn't make it.
Notre jury.
Must run more tests. What is it
They
now?
might get caught
Engage
by the Borg,
engines.
so
Oh, very
let's see.
well.
Right, you guys hold
What
on a
is it
second.
now?
But the Borg are going to have quite a long way to go, so we might be able to get away with it.
Our deaths will not be in vain.
2. There we go, there's some added tension. I mean, we do have the option to cloak if worst comes to worst, but that one could actually just fly through the asteroids because it's got the phase cloak, so it can actually pass through, impassable objects. But we don't need to do that.
Silently.
Right, here's our bunch of 4. So I think it's once they cross here that we can go.
Oh, very well.
Here's hoping. Perfect.
Oh,
Right.
very well.
So we're going to attack move up here.
Destroy that target.
We serve only the Tal'Shiar.
Oh, however, one thing I've learned
We have
is
engaged the enemy.
that if you attack move with the Raptor, the artillery, it will attack ground, which is unusual because usually that's not how attack move works in most strategy games. Again, I guess a lot of conventions weren't quite nailed down by this point. Yeah, we're doing good against them.
Tis more brave to live
And then
than to die.
we don't need to fight the entire fleet, but maybe that's more fun.
Enter these coordinates. I am yours to command. Engaging target.
You head to the rendezvous point. You head to the rendezvous point. Everyone can head to the rendezvous point.
Yes.
Just a bit further.
Death calls.
Is there anything that's in danger? Nope. And once Sealer and the containment vessel get there, we are good. Let's move these out of the way so we don't get stuck on.
None shall oppose
Sealer
us.
needs to stay there. We just need to make sure the containment unit gets there. So we just need to make sure one of the slowest units in the entire game gets. Almost there.
It shall be done.
There we go.
Excellent work, Sela. My escorts and I will remain here to intercept any more Borg that are in pursuit. Take Omega to our secret base beyond the wormhole.
Very well.
Relinquish Particle 010 and prepare to be assimilated. Your technical and biological distinctiveness will be added to our own.
Not today, at least.
With that, we've eluded the Borg for now. We'll see if that's the last of our troubles in the next mission, Unholy Alliances. I hope you've had a good day, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Goodbye.